What's up? It's your girl Atlas. Don't be afraid to think TV. And I'm back to do another video today. Doing some cleaning up, and I came across I guess I want to call it my keepsake box, so to speak. And I was going through it, because I don't know about anybody else, but I back in the day I used to keep like all my little instant messages and stuff like that, all the emails and everything. And I just decided to go through my box and like clean it out. And you ever go through your box? I don't know how many other people have a box, and if you did, make a video, share, what maybe you came across if you haven't been in that box in a while. But it's amazing how you can go back through stuff and you realize how stupid you really were. Because I was going through stuff and I'm reading and I'm like, oh my goodness, you were so stupid. Like, you didn't see what was going on, like, clearly. You had no idea, like, you were just that stupid or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's not stupid, but maybe it's more like not knowing. But there's one particular thing I found that I do want to share, and I think it's kind of deep. Well, for me anyway. It might not be that deep to anybody else, but I'm trying to get my box open, because I can't get it open now. It was in a locked box, because I had this since, I don't even know how long I had it, but basically I was living at home, and I had a nosy mother, and I'm sure other people can relate. And she used to go through my crap, and that's a no-no. And I can't get my box open. I'm trying. I gotta bear with me. So, got the box open now. I thought I did. Oh, there we go. But, I actually came across this letter I wrote. Well, it wasn't really a letter. It's just, I used to write a lot when I was younger. Like, a lot. And it kind of was helpful, like, when I was in college. There was a lot of stuff going on. There was so much going on. But I did a lot of writing. And I have to find it now. But while I'm talking, I'm gonna look for it. But it's basically not, like I said, it's not a letter. It's just something that I wrote, like my thoughts. And I guess it's kind of like my little coming out letter, or my coming out thoughts and my whole process, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna read it. I mean, what the hell? But I got like books. I used to write poetry too. Now I can't even get my mind around it to like really focus on that. So I haven't done that in a while. I'm really trying to find this letter. What's this? Yeah. I guess I should have pulled it out before I did the video, but I didn't, so yeah. Actually, maybe I'll read a couple things, but I won't read every single thing. I think I found it. Yeah, it was just like some little thoughts. I used to just sit and like write, like whatever popped in my head. It's very therapeutic. I really should do it. I found it. So I'm gonna read. There's this whole little thing I wrote. And I don't know why I did this, but for some reason I decided to type it. I didn't write this, but I typed it. I don't know why. But this was in 2000. And just so you all know, I know some people came out a little bit earlier. I was kind of late with it. D-Now will hold you back, okay? But I'm going to try to read it. I'm going to read bits and pieces because it could take a long time. So, let me just get to it. Okay. Have you ever had the feeling of not knowing where to turn, not knowing what way your life is heading? You're always worried about what others will think and how others will feel about every little or big decision you make. I feel this way just about every day, and today is something I've been dealing with for a while now. What exactly is a while? I guess a few months. What exactly am I dealing with? My sexuality. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to see if you can see it, because I remember this. I have to find it. Because I told you, my mother used to go up in my shit. I don't know if you can see it. With my finger. Right here says my you. Right here. It says my you. What I used to do was, because my mother used to go through my stuff, and although my stuff was in a lockbox, and I'm the only one that has a key, I just thought maybe she would just really go that far and pop the lock. I don't know. But if I didn't really want her to know what I was talking about fully, I would just put like a random letter for that word. So like you saw, it said my you. It means sexuality. But I put the you there, so if she read it, she'd be like, what the hell is my you? Just so she can be completely and fully in my business. But give me a second. Like, I probably shouldn't even be talking for real. It says my sexuality. I worry about this because, again, I'm worried about what people will think. I've discussed this with a friend before, but not in depth and not completely how I felt or feel about it. At first I thought, well, maybe every time I think about it I'm bored, but the average person doesn't do that. Although I've long figured out that I'm not the average person, it's hard for me to even really think about without crying. I'm also an emotional wreck, so go figure. It's even hard for me to fathom living that lifestyle, but is that an issue I have with myself, or is it just a thought of what my family may say, namely my mother? If it were told to her, my bad. I already know where she stands on the issue, and she's entitled to her opinion. I mean, I'm 19, and I try my damnedest to have my own beliefs on this issue, but I never thought I'd be at odds with myself, my thoughts. I know what I like and what I don't like, but still there is a gray area. How will I know if I like this and I've never tried? Is it just a phase, or is this the real thing? How will I go about finding out the truth? Does the truth need to be found out? Is there a book on this, a website? I'm afraid and confused all at the same time. Maybe I've just been lying to myself all these years, hiding the truth from myself, pulling the wool over my own goddamn eyes. Is it really possible to like both, or can you really only want one? Is it curiosity, yearning, wanting, nagging, feeling, or is it simply a fantasy that I use when I have my time alone? Right? I try to say, well, I'll try it once, and if I like it, I'll try it again. This is true, but I'm afraid I'll like it. Then what? Will this define me? Will this be who I am? How will this change my life? Will this make me happy? Is happiness my ultimate goal? Do I want to conform or bend to everybody's thoughts of what I should do, be, or what is best? I'm at the breaking point and feel that I can no longer bend. I need to do what makes me happy or content with myself, and excuse the language, but fuck everybody else. Well, I say that now, but what will I say when it comes down to it? When it becomes Judgment Day? Confusion and feelings as if I'm being pulled 10 million different ways is my everyday life, and is especially pertinent in this situation. What will my final decision be? I guess that much like other things in my life, I'm left to ponder this that may change my life forever. Goes back to the video I did earlier about gay being a choice, and or gay being a choice, or whether you were born that way, and you know how I was at my crossroads, and that's prime example of how I was at my crossroads. Why don't some of you all, I don't know who will, post a video response going through maybe your old box, your old keepsakes, and just reminisce on some things, and record it. So I think that's about it. And on that note, this is Don't Be Afraid to Think TV, and I'm Atlas, and I'm out.